Wait for it. Straight. Tell that to your YouTube shorts. Oh my god. Yes, I actually forgot about that. Guys, we actually... Bro, we got the most insane hate thread on freaking Reddit. On TikTok cringe. Which is quite... It's so funny now that I think about it. Because it's like... Personally, I was just having a conversation with Julia and Knut talking about typical behaviors in the US, which are super uncommon in Europe, right? It's really that simple. It isn't more than that, it isn't less than that. But for some reason, TikTok was fine with it. Instagram was fine with it. Like the comments were for the most part very like 50-50, if that makes any sense. They were like very, like it wasn't horrible, if that makes any sense. Hello. But bro, I don't know what to do with my hair. The front is like too long. Either way. Like overall the comments were like very like 50-50. But let me tell you, TikTok cringe, goddamn. 30,000 upvotes and 8.5, almost 8.6 thousand comments. And for those of you who didn't watch that stream, that's kind of like the context. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you're amazing. Thank you so much. It looks delicious.
So, is this like American like fake kindness or is it actual kindness? You're like, oh my god, you're amazing. I don't even say this to like my best friend. Let's say I'm hanging off a cliff, he's saving my life. I won't even say, oh my god, you're amazing. The American language and vocabulary is just so confusing.
Let me be nice to the damn girl, Arthur. God forbid. I'm gonna need a drink today.
So, you told a stranger that they're amazing and you haven't complimented any of. You haven't complimented any
Why
of that.
Why would I? You haven't done anything amazing.
Do you know what, Arthur? Just the way they express themselves, it's like it sounds fake to us.
Yes, exactly. That's
For
what
every they're saying it like in such an over-exaggerated way.
Yes.
That is just, it's pure bullshit. Yeah, of course you're lying because you haven't even seen this person do anything amazing yet.
Arthur,
Yeah.
you look great today. You look awesome. I really like the way that your hair looks today.
Now I'm thinking, why do you say this?
Oh my god.
Dude, am I being hit on?
No.
Hilarious. By the way, first things first, like W pray for freaking editing it in such a freaking rage baity way, because I feel like the conversation itself, if you watch it on stream, like I mean it's the same conversation, but this was like put together into like 1 minute in like such a like funny way where goddamn people really took like it really rubbed people the wrong way to be kind to like servers and stuff. Because don't get me wrong, obviously you should always be as polite as possible to a server. You know, say please and thank you, give a little bit of a chuckle, of a smile. I get all of that. But it was just about the over-exaggerated kindness, which is very uncommon in Europe. Which is hilarious. Yeah, you're not doing that unless there is a jetpack on your wheelchair, old man. Wait, what is Nova doing? Where's the comment? If I save your life, you better call me amazing. Oh. No, obviously, I was countering her, like, what's the word? Hyperbolic, like, appreciation with a counter hyperbolic, like, not being appreciative. Does that make sense? But the comments, I didn't even read that, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just kind of, like, skimmed through them. I was like, wow, people are very opinionated. Indeed. It never occurred to me that my use of hyperbole in casual speech was uniquely American. Shaking uncontrollably at how nice everyone is in Brazil. I don't think it's uniquely American, but it's definitely not German. I work at a company with presence in Germany and France and Israel, and I can tell you, it is a fucking nightmare to calibrate at review time the feedback people get from those regions. I think the American saying, this guy is a fucking genius savant, pretty much equates to the German saying of, not completely useless. That is true. That is true. If we say in Germany, it's decent, it's an equivalent of saying, oh my god, this is amazing in America. Does that make any sense? Anyone confirm or deny? If you called another man amazing in the Philippines, in Philadelphia, sorry. I don't know. Sorry. If you call another man amazing in Philadelphia, you will be bonked or pegged for sure. Really? Get to the comments shitting on French people. Wait, with that said, I can assure you, if I'm giving the German guy a shout out at a department-wide meeting, he's very happy to hear the hyperbolic American description of his accomplishments compared to this guy acceptably completed his assigned work. Get back to it. No, I totally get that. I feel like first when I came here to Austin and people are being like super duper kind to me, it is almost confusing in a way. It is almost like overwhelming. Does that make any sense? Bro, I'm German too. It's a spectrum. Some people are just like Americans here too, but it's less common for sure. Oh, also, hi Josh. Hello. These comments had me rolling. Dude. I think that's 14,000 upvotes. Hold on. When you are working service, you will take fake nice over genuine rude any fucking day. Edit. I know those aren't the only options, but I do believe she was being genuine. I think your brain... Wait. Think with your brain before commenting superfluous trivia. Is that a message to himself? Think with your brain before commenting superfluous trivia? But no, I agree. Like, I'd rather be overly like fake nice than be rude. But that's not even the point that we're making. The argument is just like, be nice, obviously, but it's so nice to the point where I'm like questioning the niceness. Does that make sense? To the replies, I used to work in a hotel. Who asked? That being said, okay, for real, basically. Oh, I'm just kidding. That being said, I've had old Irish ladies say you look like a film star and absolutely lay on the compliments. It can go either way. Often get emails in Ireland like, you're a legend, this is amazing, thanks. To very mundane things and greeted with stuff. Hey hun, on business calls, etc. Not really buying the Ireland being doer stuff. It's a bit more balanced. Oh wait, he's replying to like probably something else about Ireland. As a Norwegian, I agree 100%. Extra Emily is a perfect example of the model American. Yeah, Extra Emily is very hyper kind, which is a nice thing. Don't get me wrong. It's like my parents, for example, whenever they see like a clip of Emily or whenever they see her on like any stream, they're like, wow, she's so great. She's like radiating positive energy, and a lot of people appreciate that. I get that 100%. I'm more of the type of person who's like, yeah, be kind, but like, your first impression, or the first impression that I'm getting of you, will kind of like dictate my behavior towards you, if that makes any sense. Is it true? It's true in Ireland, we are very much like that. Oh. But yeah, no, that was wild. That was actually wild to see that. But that's how it be sometimes. Easy. Cool beans. You match the energy. You are just old, grumpy, accepted 41-year-old. Okay. The French hate was funny AF. I didn't see the French hate. I didn't see it at all. But then again, like I said, it's one of those things. It's like, I don't, like, to me, all of it is more like, it's somewhat entertaining because these people that are making all these comments, even if they're being mean towards me, they just see like a very small spectacle to form an opinion about what I just said. And they will very quickly associate it with something in their private life where they're like, wait, why is he being such a dickhead? I'm just trying to be nice. So I get it. Fake niceness is out of control in corporate culture. There is also another thing. That is very true. When I worked at a patent attorney for 2 years, the fake niceness literally like rubbed me the wrong way because people would use fake kindness mixed with sarcasm to kind of like rub someone. How do I word this properly? Not to rub someone off, but like to kind of rub someone like in the wrong way. Does that make sense? And that is something where it's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe that's why I'm like a little bit like extra scarred when people are like very kind. And it's like, whoa. Passive aggressive? Oh, very much so. I feel like in the corporate world, or like in office jobs specifically, there is a lot of like passive aggressiveness usually. People are not being very direct. It's kind of like people be killing you with kindness. Does that make sense? But you are very kind. I try to be whenever I can. You worked at a patent attorney office. Arther law going crazy. I didn't read the last 2 words. That's how you can change comments very easily. Being cold is off-putting as well, though. Yeah, but it's not about being cold. It's just about the over-the-top part. Mr. Arther, I got some ads. What's the best way to